What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khalifa Saad, and I am back with another video. Just picked the Bimmer up from the shop. It is all but done. I still have a few things left to do to it, as I've already mentioned. I will point those things out once they have been completed, but I will not make a vlog on them. I'm considering this bike build done. But I'm happy to finally be bringing it home. If I still lived up here, I'll be almost home already. I'm in my old neighborhood. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn the post notification bell to all so that you know when I drop a new video. Share, like, comment, all of that. I welcome the comments. I try to answer each and every single one of them. If you leave a comment and I do not respond to it, please leave another comment and I will get to you. Joking. No, I get to all my comments. Not that I have a lot, but the ones that I do get are greatly appreciated. But I'm cruising through Tagenza, which is a part of Haskaichi. I used to live up in this neighborhood. As a matter of fact, I just moved down to where I live at now a little over a year ago. Some parts of me regret moving, and then there are other parts that don't. I'm glad to be closer to the base so that I can get home faster to Apollo, since he does suffer from separation anxiety ever since Titan passed away. So that's a good thing. Another good thing is the fact that I do not use as much gas to get back and forth to work, and I can walk if I decide to, which here lately hasn't been a good thing because the weather has been all over the place. One morning it's cold, the next morning it's warm. When it's warm, it's rainy. And when it's rainy, it's cold. It's like Japan is going through menopause. Can't figure out exactly what it wants to do when it comes to the weather. But today turns out to be a nice sunshiny day. It's probably about 49 degrees or so. Not too cold, but at the same time it's not very warm either. It's comfortable for the ride that I'm making back to the house, which is about a 45-minute ride. I was going to take the expressway, but I decided against it because I want to see what this bike feels like on regular roads. Now, I have ridden to where did we ride to? Oh, when I rode to Fools, pit wrapping to get the designs put on what the tire or the wheel stickers put on. But other than that, I really haven't ridden this bike. Wish I had ridden it up to the track day. But there's another track day coming up, so I'll probably ride to that one. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, I just want to feel this bike on a regular road, see what it feels like. Under normal speed conditions. Not that Japan has any roads that you can go very fast on anyway. Hell, the expressway, you can only do 80 kilometers, which is slightly over 50 miles per hour, I think it is. And they won't pull you over unless you're doing over 120 kilometers. So when you hit that 120, you think you're really doing something. When in all actuality, you're only doing about 80 miles per hour. but it feels fast. because all the cars around you are going so slow. But yeah, this bike is so nimble. I mean, it's crazy how much lighter this bike is than my Hayabusa. Now my Hayabusa is much more comfortable than this bike, because my knees don't sit as high up on the tank. I had to get Makoto to actually drop these pegs down, because where we had them set at felt like I was in race mode, and I didn't make it a good 120 yards away from the shop. Boy, these brakes are touchy. 120 yards away from the shop before, oh, players mess up too. I didn't make it 120 yards from the shop before I had to turn around. Listen to these pops. Yeah, buddy. But I didn't make it 120 yards away from the shop before I had to turn around. Here we go. Didn't do it that time. But I had to turn around and tell them, go ahead and drop these pegs down, because they were sitting too high. Had my knees like up on the gas tank up here, so I had to drop them down, because I was not going to make it back to the house, not with my knees up that high. That's another thing about this bike I'm trying to get used to, is finding, you know, getting used to the throttle control. Because that set point for the throttle control is a little different than my Hayabusa. So I tend to stall out sometimes on this thing. Actually, that's the second time I've stalled out on this ride. You guys didn't catch the first one. Put it in neutral for a second. It ain't not behind me. Well, it's a car behind me, but it ain't going nowhere. Alright, here we go. Hopefully some of these cars turn. Turn, yeah. Okay, there we go. I wanted to get some distance in front of me so I can, you know, move around the curves, see how it feels. There's a couple curves around here on this back road that I want to try out, but I'm not going to be able to do it with a car going this slow. This car's not even doing the speed limit. I'm about to pass it up. Starting to speed up now. I guess they realized somebody was behind them. Still won't get to feel any of the curves with this car in front of me. It's like she keeps, he or she, I can't figure out what it is, I can't tell from here. But whoever that is in front of me keeps letting their foot off the accelerator. They're not actually braking, but they are slowing down by coming off the accelerator. Just drive the car, man. So I'm gonna miss these. It's the curb up here that I wanted to try to lean into a little bit, but I'm not gonna get to because it's Monday and this car decided that they want to be Sunday drivers, so I want to loop through here, but that's not gonna happen. It's not an old person because they don't have the senior citizens placard on the back of the car. in Japan, if you're over, I want to say, is it over 65? I think it's over 65. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But you have to drive with a placard on the back of the vehicle that indicates you are elderly. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get anything done now. Okay. Party like the Red Sea. Nice little pool. There those pops and bangs go. Been looking for y'all. I've been hiding and ducking on me. There we go. Let's get some out. I love that sound. Yeah, I'd like to kind of attack this road a little bit when there's no traffic on it. Not too hard though, because it's not the best of roads. It's not as smooth as you would want a road to be in certain areas, especially like right here. And then a little further up ahead, you guys will see, they will see this part is really nice. But further ahead, they've been doing construction on the road, so it's definitely not the nicest road around. Let's get some. Came back and paved some of this stuff, so it's not as bad as it used to be. They actually did a pretty good repair job in the places where they had torn the road up at. They just redid this, but yeah, up here, this is where they've been tearing the road up. They'll come back through and patch this up as well, hopefully. Down there, I should have taken you guys down Route 2. Nope. That's what I love about Japan. They got these mirrors up. So you can see what's coming around the corner. I hate this spot down here. A couple years back, there was black ice covering this whole entire area right here, and I slid off my van and hit that guardrail. Not the blue van, but another van that I had before. Wasn't speeding or anything, it was just hit black ice, and that's all she wrote. When the Japanese police came out to assess the damage, I guess they thought I must have been speeding. They didn't realize that there was ice on the road until one of them tried to cross over to where I was, and he slipped on the ice and bust his ass. And then he realized that, yeah, it was no fault of his own. This road is it was just like a whole sheet of black ice, and it was probably a good maybe 15 yards long. But you couldn't see it at all, but you felt it. As soon as he touched it, his butt hit the ground. So every time I come through that area, regardless, I'm always a little skittish. Guess I got PTSD from that. This thing pulls pretty nicely. It gets up to speed a lot faster than the booster. The booster is, the top end of the booster is just ridiculous. You know, it's like it's like a Cadillac. You're going fast, but you don't realize how fast you're going because it's so big, and it just feels like you're floating. But then when you hit that top end, that's when you really feel it power. When I roll off that throttle, whoo! Wonder what they're working on. They must be building another house back here. They built about 7-8 houses in this area within the last year. There are houses going up everywhere around in this area. That house is new. This house is new. That house is new. There's another one up here somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. That house is new. Nah, I don't think I missed it. spot that I wanted to go to and take a picture of the bike. It's got a really nice background, but I'm not gonna do it this time. I'll do that on another vlog. So I've got one of our friends, I don't know why I stopped in the middle right here. One of our friends owns a construction company, and he's coming to the shop. He's coming to the house to give me an estimate on how much it will cost to get rid of all of that rock and pave my car park. So I gotta get to the house and do that, take care of that, because I don't want him waiting on me, because I think he took the expressway, which if he did, he's probably close to my house now, if not at my house. So thing changes gears so easily. It's like butter. But yeah, I wanted to take a picture over there, and you can see all of that in the background. It's a nice photo. It's a nice clear day too, so it would have made a great picture. But I have to capture that next time. Maybe I'll shoot out here during the week if it's not raining, which I think it's supposed to rain 3 days out of the week next week, something like that. But we'll have to see. But now I'm coming into the backside of Otake, which actually Waki is next to Iwakuni, but I'm close to the house basically. I'm like maybe within 15 minutes to the house, depending on this traffic. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn the post notification bell to all, share, like, comment, all of that. Yeah, drop a comment. And I'll talk to you guys next time. I'm out.